What's up, guys? It's your boy Hercules, and well, WWE Royal Rumble 2023 has come and has gone. So, let me tell you what my thoughts were on this year's Royal Rumble. And we got to start off because I was watching the kickoff and I was very hesitant to see how they were going to start it. Because, as nowadays, you got to start off big, or at least you got to start off hot. Then you can have your middle matches, then another somewhat hot match, and then the final match, which should be the banger. And this year, usually the Royal Rumble is last. This time, it started with the men's Royal Rumble. So I was very surprised and I was ready. What can I say about this? This was probably one of the best male Royal Rumbles I've seen. And look, I've been very hesitant to say that everything that Triple H has done is better than Vince or anything like that, because to me, very honest, they kind of have the same style of professional wrestling. It's the honest truth. But there is a little bit of a difference. Not that crazy amount where I'm not like these people saying, "Oh, it's so incredible. It's better. It's better." No. You're just blowing smoke up your ass. It's not that bad. It's not that better. But it's not that bad neither. And this Royal Rumble, and usually the Royal Rumbles are very fun, but usually some of the times Vince does have those moments where it's just not fun anymore, or it's very predictable. And this one was very predictable. It was very predictable. We all knew who was going to win. But the moment leading up to that was fun. They had some big names in there that you were like, "Oh, well, maybe he can win it." But once you saw who came out after them, then you got it. And you were like, "Okay, yeah, this is going where I think it's going." And again, I think this was one of the best Royal Rumbles I've seen in a very, very long time. And the winner was Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes winning this Royal Rumble means a lot. I still think AEW fucked up when they let go Cody Rhodes. And maybe he already made up his mind. Maybe they tried hard. I think you could have tried harder. You could have paid this man a lot more money. Because in my eyes, Cody Rhodes is AEW's John Cena. Cody Rhodes in WWE is like your Daniel Bryan, your Randy Orton, this legacy character. And that's why I felt like they should have done everything they could to keep him there. But they didn't. Which is old news. We all know that. Now, after the men's Royal Rumble, we got the Mountain Dew Pitch Black or something like that it was called. Bray Wyatt versus LA Knight. And I gotta be honest, the aesthetic of the match was badass. The glow in the dark, Bray Wyatt's makeup looked badass. The gear that LA Knight was wearing was badass. So everything was going good. But the match just didn't feel right. I think they cut down their time. For some reason, I feel that. It just didn't feel like this match was given enough time or enough story to try to tell a very compelling story. But it wasn't as horrible as the other match that came after it. But I thought it was okay. I think Bray got the win that he needed. LA Knight doesn't look bad. To be honest, I just don't think he's gonna be that big of a star with that kind of a character. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he is a big star. I don't really follow this story that well. I just see clips here and there. But again, it was just a decent match. After this match, we got the women's for the women's WWE Women's Championship. We got Bianca Belair versus oh my God, what's his Alexa Bliss. Now, these are two very beautiful women. These are very talented women in the ring. But for some reason, this story just didn't make sense. This match was just horrible. This storyline was very pathetic. This felt like one of those blow-off matches that could have happened on Monday Night Raw or SmackDown. It wasn't needed. It didn't do anything. I think, in my opinion, it just solidified that the winner of the Women's Royal Rumble should take the title away from Bianca Belair. But that's just my opinion. Again, I think this match was very bad, very boring, nothing exciting. The storyline just didn't work for me. I think Alexa Bliss going back as a Bray Wyatt character, I didn't like it the first time. Now, at the beginning, I thought it could have been something good, but it just fell flat. It fell flat, to be honest. It just fell flat. And what we got from this Alexa Bliss feels like it's gonna be about the same thing that we saw with what's his name, Bray Wyatt. Now, I would have preferred Alexa Bliss as the Alexa Bliss from the very beginning when she first debuted. The cheating, the girl that basically the champion that she was at the beginning. That Alexa Bliss was pretty good, but I don't know. Maybe they're gonna try to run again as Dark Alexa Bliss, but I just think it's not right, and we should have just kept Alexa Bliss how she was, and maybe never even turn her. But okay, so Bianca Belair beats Alexa Bliss, and at the end we see Alexa Bliss in the ring, and there's a video playing, and basically it's like Howdy mocking her, and that's it. Second match after this. So the men's Royal Rumble was great. I give it an A+. It was great. There were some moments where I felt like they were just dragging it on, but again, that's just me being very picky. Bray Wyatt's match with LA Knight was a decent match. I would probably give it a C to a D. The Bianca Belair versus Alexa Bliss, it's to me straight out an F. It's a boring match. It didn't do nothing. It wasn't exciting. Then we have the Women's Royal Rumble, and number one comes in Rhea Ripley. Phenomenal. She was the one that everybody wanted to win, and Liv Morgan came out second, which some people might have wanted her to win. I just feel like her character's flat again, but I mean, that's probably just me too. And the match was decent. I'll be very honest. It was decent. It didn't feel the same as the men's Royal Rumble. And that's not me trying to just be negative towards the women Royal Rumble. No, it's just, to be very honest, it just didn't feel the same. And we had two big surprises. We had some other surprises, but they were expected. One of the surprises was Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green, if you guys don't know, is the wife of Zack Ryder, aka Matt Cardona. And it was rumored that she was going to be back in WWE because she didn't sign her contract with TNA, I believe. And I think she made a mistake again. Like, WWE probably doesn't care. Triple H probably doesn't care because she made a surprise return. You would think that they would try to push her, make her as a threat. She gets eliminated as soon as she comes in. She gets eliminated. So people were pissed. Some people were laughing, but in reality, to me, I was just like, what was the point? Why was she even brought back if this is all you have for her? Then we go into the last entry. And they brought back Nia Jax. People were surprised, but I can tell you one thing. I wasn't expecting her, nor did I care to see her there. But again, if you're gonna bring her back, don't just waste a spot for no reason. They brought her back, number 30. Everybody gains up on her and eliminates her. I would probably say she was there in the ring for maybe less than 5 minutes. Probably less than 3. And she gets eliminated. Then we get into the last 3, which was Asuka, Liv Morgan, and Rhea Ripley. And the ending sequence was beautiful. Asuka's trying to spray Rhea Ripley in the face. Rhea ducks down. The mist gets on Liv Morgan. I think it's Rhea kicks Asuka out, eliminates her. Liv kicks Rhea. Rhea grabs on and is holding on just like Shawn Michaels and everybody else. She's holding on, doesn't touch the floor. Rhea is selling the mist, and she's trying to get the hands of Rhea Ripley, trying to eliminate her. Rhea pulls herself with the ropes to grab Liv's head and then flips her over, eliminates her, and Rhea is our winner. Great choice. Rhea winning was perfect because she was what everybody wanted to win. But the match did have moments where it just didn't make sense. They have spots that made no sense. But overall, it was an okay match. It was a B+ match. Then we get to not the Royal Rumble. We get to the main event. And it was Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens with Sami Zayn and Paul Heyman on Roman Reigns' side. The match starts off slow, then when it starts picking up, this match was phenomenal. The storytelling was phenomenal. The moves were great. The selling was great. Everything was great. Then we get the spot where the referee gets hurt. Referee goes down. Roman's asking for a chair. I guess Roman told Sammy that I don't want you to do nothing. Well, now he wants him to grab a chair. And Roman's yelling at him. He's telling him, you're going to do what I tell you to do. And Sammy, selling that perfect, goes and grabs a chair. Is very hesitant to give it to Roman. At the meantime, Kevin Owens is getting up. Finally, he gives the chair to Roman. And Kevin hits the stunner. And I can't remember what else he hits. Maybe he hits something else. And the referee, it's in there, starts doing the count, barely breaks out. Roman barely gets off his shoulders off the mat. Beautifully. Beautiful. I'm going to just get to the very end. The ending, Roman gets his move, beats Kevin Owens, and at the end, here comes the bloodline. Here comes Roman. They start beating up Kevin Owens. He's done. He doesn't want to deal with Kevin Owens anymore. The KO problem is done. And they got handcuffs. They handcuffed Kevin Owens to the ropes. And Roman's gonna what's his name? The Usos, they start super kicking Kevin Owens. They're beating him up, everything. Then Roman Reigns is gonna hit him with the chair. He's gonna end it. It's done. And this is Kevin Owens. He just took some beating. He took multiple super kicks. Took an ass bomb from Sequoia. I think that's how you say his name. With the chair around his face. So Roman's gonna do one last hit. He's gonna hit him with the chair on his face. And Sami Zayn gets in his face. Then Roman's like, no, you're right. This is below me. You should do it. So now Sami Zayn has to make a choice. Either hit Kevin Owens with the chair or turn on the bloodline. And you do kind of notice it right off the bat that he's going to turn on the bloodline. And he hits Roman Reigns in the back just like Seth Rollins did. And to me, that was beautiful. That was a beautiful shot how they did it. And the bloodline's surprise. Sami Zayn throws away the chair. And then they start beating him up. I believe it was Jimmy Uso and Sequoia, whatever his name is. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. They start beating him up. Bah, bah, bah. Roman Reigns gets back up. He's yelling at him, starts beating him up. And Jey Uso is just devastated. Devastated. He can't put his hands on it. On Sami Zayn. And just leaves. Roman's pissed, mad, looking at Jey. And at the end, they continue to beat him up. And basically, the end for Sami Zayn is over. We don't know what's going to happen. Overall, badass match. Badass ending. And we'll see what happens after this. I believe it's probably going to be Kevin Owens versus Jimmy. And what's his name? Sequoia. I believe that's it. Overall, this Royal Rumble was fun. I think if the women's match was handled better, the women's Royal Rumble was handled better, it would have been an 8+ match. 3 8+ for the men's Royal Rumble. The men's Royal Rumble. Well, no, 2 8+. The men's Royal Rumble and the main event. B- to a C+ for the women's Royal Rumble. C- or D+ for Bray Wyatt versus LA Knight. And an F for Bianca Belair and Alexa Bliss. But overall, fun Royal Rumble. If the men's Royal Rumble can stay like this fun, and they can get the women's Royal Rumble this fun too, there's nothing but up here for WWE. They got some great storylines that they can continue, and we'll see what happens with the Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes. Oh, one more thing. I guess it's at least confirmed now that we're probably not gonna see Roman Reigns versus The Rock. To be very honest, we're not gonna see that. And to be honest, I wanted to see it because just of the story. But if someone's going to take the belt off Roman Reigns, being Cody Rhodes, that's the best choice. But let me know what you guys think down below. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.